One man, one mic, multiple personalities, bringing you the latest in current events. This is Beyond the Scuttlebutt. Hey everybody, I'm Kobo Chasko and you've tuned into Beyond the Scuttlebutt. How's it going? I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for joining. Well, before we get to the news, we gotta do our daily safety meeting. I'm doing, you don't have to. All I need is a bowl, my choice verb, which is marijuana, a lighter, and a hefty lung. Now, I'm not suggesting anybody should smoke. This is just for me. But you do you, and I'll do me. Right now. All right. So, we got some pretty interesting news. At least for me. I mean, I've been watching this character since the 80s, since I've been born. Grew up with him, to be honest. But everybody knows Bill Cosby. Well, his conviction was reversed today by the Pennsylvania Supreme Court, and a lot of people were not happy. A few were. We'll get to that later. So, without further ado, from the Daily Mail. Cosby accuser Andrea Constant says decision to overrun sex assault conviction on a technicality could discourage others from coming forward. Comedian 83 says there are lots of liars out there, and his rep says it's a beautiful day for women. Well, I don't know about all of that. That's very interesting already. Cosby was released from SCI Phoenix in Pennsylvania on Wednesday, 2 years into his 10-year sentence. He was convicted in 2018 of sexually assaulting and drugging Andrea Constant at his Pennsylvania estate. Dozens of other women accused him of sexual assault, but none have had their claims prosecuted because they fell outside the statute of limitations. Cosby appealed his conviction on 2 counts. One, he said in 2005, the Montgomery County DA Bruce Castor made a deal with him not to prosecute. The deal wasn't written down anywhere, and it comes from Castor announcing that he wasn't going to bring charges after Constant reported her claims. Cosby also said it wasn't fair that the jury heard from 5 other women at his trial who said he assaulted them. That really doesn't matter so much, but that first one's that get out of jail free card for him. Those women all claimed he attacked them in the 1980s after giving them drugs. That's when he had the Cosby Show going. PA Supreme Court didn't rule on whether or not their testimony was fair and only focused on Castor. They ruled by making his promises. Castor led Cosby to deliberately believe he wouldn't be charged. As a result, Cosby made remarks in 2005 deposition that were self-incriminating, and he was later charged. And this technicality thing is kind of BS in the most point. But, alright. Andrea Constant, who pressed charge follow 2004 attacks, said she feared it would have a chilling effect on other victims. Today's majority decision regarding Bill Cosby is not only disappointing, but of concern in that it may discourage those who seek justice for sexual assault in the criminal justice system from reporting or participating in the prosecution of the assailant, or may force victims to choose between filing either a criminal or a civil action, she said. She said that she was unaware of the 2005 agreement between Cosby and the then District Attorney Bruce Castor, which ultimately resulted in his 2018 conviction being reversed on Wednesday. We were not consulted or asked or our thoughts by Mr. Castor concerning any agreement concerning immunity or anything, and we were not made aware of if there were any such discussions, Constance said. Cosby spokesperson Andrew Wyatt described it as a beautiful day for women. Cosby himself on Wednesday even thanked the Pennsylvania Supreme Court for their shock decision to free him only 3 years into his 10-year sentence. Like, did they say 2 years earlier? Whichever. It's not my article. But yeah, he's free. This is White described his release as justice for Black America. Does this mean that Cosby here is going to be showing up to BLM protest? That would be interesting. Here's what he tweeted out. I have never changed my stance nor my story. I have always maintained my innocence. Thank you to all my fans, supporters, and friends who stood by me through this ordeal. Special thanks to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court for upholding the rule of law. Bill Cosby. Yeah, very interesting. There's him giving some hugs as he's released, giving the peace sign that everybody's talking about. Even had a mask on the phone while he's in. Look at how happy he is. Pretty cool. Oh yeah. Man, he looks like he lost a lot of weight too. Wow. That is crazy. I mean, I'm really, I'm glad he got out. I didn't want to see Cosby die in prison myself. It's like, there's no reason, he's an old man and what, 83 years old? Can't hurt nobody now. I mean, put on house arrest if anything, but I believe he's scot free right now. I'm sure there might be some civil lawsuit or something later, as there often is. Let's go check out Hollywood on Twitter and see what their responses are. All right. Bill Cosby's Cosby Show co-star Felicia Rushaw tweets her support. Finally, a terrible wrong is being righted. A miscarriage of justice is corrected. Yes, that was Bill Cosby's wife on The Cosby Show. She tweeted support for her co-star shortly after sexual assault conviction was overturned Wednesday. The two worked together on all 8 seasons of the Emmy Award-winning sitcom from 1984 to 1992. And that sitcom was great. And brought out sitcoms later that would be like Family Matters, Full House. They all got their formula from him. Just hopefully they didn't drink anything that he made. The two worked to go. Sorry. Rashad has expressed support for her former co-star in the past despite the allegations against him. She was recently named Dean of the Howard University College of Fine Arts. Other Cosby Show casts have expressed support for the star, including Keisha Nye Pulliam, who played his on-screen daughter, Rudy Huxtable. Oh yeah, she's in a bunch of Tyler Perry movies too. Awesome actress. Reactions from the entertainment world were varied, with many expressing outrage and some support. Let's get to that real quick. Here's Felicia Rashad. Like I said, finally a terrible wrong is being righted. A miscarriage of justice is corrected. That's her right there. These are the The Cosbys. That's what I grew up with. This is my second family on TV. So much has changed. There's Felicia Rashad now. There's Keisha Pullum. Rudy. Oh, that's cute. All right, now let's get to the mean ones. Amber Tamblyn. I am furious to hear this news. I have personally known women who this man drugged and raped while unconscious. Shame on the courts and this decision. Time's up. Me too. I think they kind of threw that away the last couple of years, especially when you got the NFL and the NBA all wearing rapists on the back of their t-shirts. But that's just me. All right, Deborah Messing. To every woman who was sexually assaulted by Bill Cosby, my heart hurts for you today, and I am full fury. It's horrifying. All right, Deborah Messing. Kathy Griffin. Nobody really cares, but we're going to read it. When will things get better for women and girls regarding sexual assault, sexism, misogyny, and ageism? What will it take? So discouraged. Oh, Kathy Griffin. Roseanne Arquette. I know many young women and men who are so afraid to press charges against their rapists and re-traumatize themselves. I am heartbroken today to hear the news of Cosby's release. This is sickening. My heart is with my sister's survivors. We have work to do. What work is that? Roseanne Arquette? I wonder. Padme Lashekmi. Cosby drugged and raped 60 women. Do they not deserve fairness and justice? This is why people don't come forward. This is why urging people to press charges falls short, as long as wealthy and powerful men can rape and sexually assault people for decades with impunity. Hashtag MeToo. Well, like I said, there were some people who supported him, like Lil Duval, Bill Cosby about to be free, City Boy wins summer 2021. Y'all mad at the great Felicia Rashad too, huh? And then Geraldo Rivera. Told you so on Bill Cosby. He was convicted by a court so tainted by public opinion and social pressure that it allowed obviously prejudicial evidence and improper witnesses. He may be a bad guy, but in this case, he was railroaded by the mob. Yeah, that's big words coming from Riviera. Well, everybody, that's it for that. I really am feeling for Cosby right now. To be honest, this is tough for him at his age. At least he's out now, which I feel is really good. Because I did not want to see Cosby die in prison. That would have been too hard for me. We had a lot of hard ones, and that would have been pretty tough. I just hope that he can continue his life from here. Rebuild a little bit of his what he has left. Well, y'all, I'm Corporal Chasco, and I will see you next time. Yeah, I'll be right down as soon as I find my lighter. Oh, you guys are still here? Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in to Beyond the Scuttlebutt. Really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, go ahead and smash that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, you can always subscribe. Would appreciate that as well. And also go ahead, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Got any suggestions? I'm open to them. All right. Y'all have a good one.